This is the bear spray. This spray is specially designed to repel bear attacks. The spray contains the active compound in chili peppers, which causes a burning sensation and irritation to the eyes, nose, and throat in bears, causing them to avoid the area affected by the spray. In addition, some bear repellents contain compounds that mimic the pheromones of other animals, which can confuse bears and make them avoid the area. In short, these compounds affect the bear's senses and behavior, making them reluctant to approach the person carrying the spray.
What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful warm Tuesday. I'm doing well myself. Shout out to the sister Queen, I know who I am, for hipping me to this particular story right here. This hateful woman that you see over in the lower left, well, right hand corner, her name is Ada Anderson. She's 81 years old, okay? And she's alleged to have sprayed pepper spray, which is basically bear mace, at these two children, two sisters. One's 3 years old and the other one is 6 years old, one afternoon when they were out playing in their backyard blowing bubbles, okay? And the old woman is alleged to have been saying racial slurs while she was doing it, okay? The mother of these two children right here in the upper, left hand over here, claims that, things been escalating between her and this woman right here. More than likely, this woman is an old racist. You see what I'm saying? And I showed, you guys that video of the bear spray because I wanted you to see the effect that bear spray have on 300, 400, 500 pound bear. And as you can see, these two little girls right here probably barely weigh between the weight of maybe, 15 to 30 pounds, if that. You see what I'm saying? So what bear spray, bear mace, the effects it would have on children. Mainly, this could actually have harmed these children to the point to where it could have even took their life. You see what I'm saying? As a result of that, the woman was arrested. You know what I'm saying? So what I want us to do is check out this particular video and then we'll get back in the commentary. Check this out.
81-year-old Ada Anderson found herself in handcuffs last Friday, accused of pepper spraying her neighbors, April Morant, and her 3- and 6-year-old daughters, allegedly over something pretty small.
Bubbles, literally. The bubbles put her, I guess, in a whole nother arena of whatever going on with her mind.
Morant says her daughters were playing with bubbles in their yard, well away from the fence that separates their properties, when she alleges Anderson shouted racial slurs and leaned over the fence holding something.
What went through my head is I thought she had a gun, so I literally jumped, like it startled me, because when she was to the fence, she was over the fence like this, and I didn't know what was in her hand because I'm looking at her really quick, and then she sprayed it.
According to the police report, they believe it was pepper spray.
My 6-year-old, she was like, her nose went to burning. She ran to the house and got a bottle of water.
Morant says she's had problems with Anderson since she moved with her family to the neighborhood in November, but
I feel like she's escalating.
She says Anderson on multiple occasions has hurled insults and racial slurs at them.
Since day one. I have recordings of her.
She shared this video where someone can be heard saying a racial slur. We tried getting in touch with Anderson to see what she had to say. We knocked on her door, and we gave her a call, but got no answer from either. But she seemed to try and defend herself in body camera video from her arrest.
You really don't have any right doing this.
I understand.
Wait till I get the pictures back. I can show you what they're doing.
According to jail records, Anderson has been released on bond, facing several counts of battery, second or subsequent offense. Morant thought there would be more.
Just battery, but no thing on the kids, or maybe a hate crime, because you said all this stuff while you were spraying and stuff.
Morant says she's worried it won't stop there.
For you to do the bear spray stuff, I feel like I don't know what you have in that house. I don't know. I don't want to be by her.
Now, they need to add another charge on this situation right here. A hate crime charge, because after all, she was, hurling racial slurs. while she was doing this, okay? And that's all there is to it. And I ain't gonna say allegedly. She was doing it because when the mother caught her on tape, she said, "You're not welcome around here, you effing ends." That's what she said, okay? That's basically what it all boils down to. What are people under the stairs looking as? You see what I mean? That's what she looked like. The people underneath the stairs. That movie. This is ridiculous, man. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, two babies minding their business, and you got this thing right here spraying bear mace at them. And we see the effects that stuff has on 300, 400, 500-pound bears. And these babies right here don't even weigh 1% of that. And she's doing this. To what I have to say to the mother, Mrs. I think is Morant, I think that's what her name is. It's time for you to act like Mama Bear with this ugly ass woman right here. You know, she needs to be taught a lesson. You do not mess with my babies. Okay? And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? How cowardly was that? You know what I mean? That you would see children outside minding their business, playing with bubbles, and you gonna go get a can of Mace bear spray, you see what I'm saying, and then just spray it at the children. And that stuff travels, as we've seen in the prior video, the first video that we watched. And it gets to the bear and just mess them up. You know, mess with their nose and everything else. It's a blessing that bear spray didn't have the effect on these children that it has on, bears. Because if it did, like I said, these two children could have actually died from suffering, inhalation of that bear spray. It could have messed with their breathing, just could have took them out, suffocated them, anything. With her ugly ass, looked just like them things that people underneath the stairs. That's what her ass looked like. I am so tired of this kind of thing. I come across a story just yesterday where a bus driver put a 6-year-old baby girl, black, so-called black, off of her bus. You see what I mean? And let that baby, had to walk, miles. He had to walk miles. It was a blessing that she didn't get, hit by a car, abducted, an animal could have gotten to her and everything. Now, they never showed the identity of the bus driver that did that. So that leads me to believe it was something that looked just like this down here in this right-hand corner. Tired of them. Some need to be done. You see what I'm saying? Some needs to be done. And look like law enforcement ain't enough. You get what I'm saying? It's a duty for us to protect our children by any means necessary. All right? That's just what it is. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. Let's see if you can comment. Make sure to try and like, share, and subscribe. Because I know last week I did a video, and one of my subscribers told me, said, I tried to like the video, but could not like it. So I went and checked it out and liked the video myself, and it would not like. And I've liked other videos that I've done. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't like. But I guess when they saw, the little conversation between me and my subscriber, they allowed the video to be liked. See, this is the kind of thing YouTube is doing, whoever it is, you know what I mean, giving YouTube a bad name. What YouTube needs to do, if you don't want to affiliate yourself with lowlifes that you are hiring, what you need to do is sift through the people you got, moderating, and you find them doing things like this, get rid of them. Get rid of them. They're no good for the channel. I mean, for the whole entire platform. YouTube is actually a very, very good platform. You can learn a lot of things from YouTube, okay? But as long as you got people like this that's biased, don't like because somebody said something and all that kind of stuff, they hinder your channel, well then, hey, your time is coming for you eventually, you know what I'm saying, to where you're going to have to pay the piper. I'm talking to YouTube. That's all I got on this for people. Make sure, like I said, to like, share, and subscribe. And people, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.